everybody. Welcome to the Teachings of Joseph. I'm Cindy Edison. Today we're talking about in and out of alignment choosing. We talk about this a lot. A lot of our quotes are talking about choosing and choosing from the space of alignment. So I want to clear that up today. I don't know if it's a problem or not, but I know it's a new concept to most people. So I want to just talk about that really quick today. So we talk a lot about choosing and specifically in and out of alignment options. Remember, from the New Earth perspective, there is no fear in the makeup of that vibration. This is the vibration that Joseph represents. It's the vibration of the new earth. It's the vibration of the new human aspect who will live on the new earth. So this is a space where there is no judgment. There's no good, there's no bad, there's no right, and there's no wrong. There is only choosing and manifestation. That's it. So we have a lot of expansion to do out of the third dimensional realm of contrast, the contrasting vibration. So staying on that vibrational highway, let's talk about what in and out of alignment actually means. In alignment is the space where you are choosing from the vibration of your soul. This is the space that Esther and Abraham refer to as the vortex. Within this vibration, there is only unlimited manifestational probabilities and possibilities of love. Get that? There is only loving vibration in alignment. It is the vibration of your soul. It's the vibration of God, if you prefer. Same thing. So this is the space where all of our desires are held, all anchored in the vibration of love. This is the space where your purpose is, and everything you have to teach is waiting for you. This is the space where the new earth has been created, and the space where the new human aspect is already in play. Sounds really exciting, doesn't it? It does to me. It's the new us. And we, through our vibrational asking, are now in the position to consciously co-create this physical aspect who will enjoy the new earth experience. That's going to be the new us, hopefully by the time we get back here, right? This new human aspect will operate from the universal truths, the universal laws. It will operate under, or within, I should say, the perspective of the soul. And this is all within the space of alignment. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. When you're focused from within this space of alignment, you are actively and consciously creating from that vibration, which means as you continue to construct the pathway toward your intended manifestation, what you prefer, right? The experience, something you want to experience, the opportunities to move forward present themselves to you at the right time. Everything in this space is timing based. It's all event driven. There's no clock there. There's no, it's only based on vibrational agreement. There's no time as we know it. There's only vibrational agreement that results in manifestation. These manifestations are the events on your soul's eternal journey that are being played out through you, through us, the soul's physical aspect. We're seeing a lot of that play out now. Today is the 26th of December, 2020. We are moving quickly through this year, thank God, right? It's been an interesting year. We're watching this split of consciousness. We're participating in it, hopefully, from the space of alignment. Anyway, so to boil all that down, when you are creating from the space of pure love, you are also manifesting from the space of pure love. The ever-consistent universal law of attraction guarantees your success there. It guarantees your success across the board. Anyway, the process doesn't change. So let me leave that for a second. So let's look at the out of alignment space for a minute, and then we'll look at our thought choices and how to spot where you're choosing from, okay? So the out of alignment position is the position you choose when you are choosing from the contrasting vibration. Okay? In other words, the vibration that contains fear. It contains everything that is not love, everything that's not in alignment with your soul's vibration. And it is a big old bucket full. It's unlimited in that space, as it is in every vibration. Unlimited. There's no limits to anything. So this vibration offers the denseness, and every time you focus upon it, you expand it, right? You assist in the expanding of and creation of the choices from that dense vibration. It's the same process as choosing from the in alignment position, of course, because the process itself is in alignment, working by way of the universal laws consistently, which means it never fails. The universal law never fails. It does not judge you. It just gives you what you're asking for vibrationally. That's one way you know that the process is in alignment and why you can trust it as you trust all the universal laws. In fact, we're going to do another podcast on the universal laws because those are the only laws we will live by on the new earth, and we will call them universal truths. We're starting to introduce that now because the word law itself is out of alignment. It is restrictive, right? So that doesn't exist in alignment, but the word truth, of course, does. Anyway, we'll get into all that, but I digress right now. So, in each moment, you are standing in the choosing ground, as Josef refers to the third dimensional plane of consciousness, where there is always choice of creation. And each choice is either in or out of alignment. A lot of people refer to this as choosing from fear or love, and sometimes I do. Yes, that's right. And it is a teaching that is based in the third dimension, of course. That's where we have spent the most of our time, actually all of our time, which is why Josef is assisting us to shift that perspective to the perspective of the soul that releases all the judgment around our choosing. So if you shift your perspective of choosing from love or fear to the perspective of choosing in or out of alignment, it removes the fearful vibration because the statement itself is out of alignment. Is in alignment, evidenced by the lack of judgment. When you say, I'm choosing in or out of alignment, there's no judgment. When you say you're choosing love or fear, the word fear, is out of alignment. That's a whole nother thing, right? Anyway, so let's get back to this. So where there is fear, there is judgment, and judgment is out of alignment. Can you feel the difference in those two statements? Try it for a second. Close your eyes and say to yourself, you don't have to do it now, but close your eyes and say to yourself, I choose love or fear. And then wait a couple seconds, and then say to yourself, I choose in or out of alignment thoughts. Which one feels better? I can feel the difference in the vibration, and I imagine you can too, because the vibrations are different. Let me mention this too while I'm on this subject. God said in Deuteronomy, I put before you life and death, choose life, right? They were teaching it way back then. So Josef offers us the evolved version of that to be, I put before you love and fear, choose love in all resolution. So before us is love and fear in and out of alignment with our soul. Now you can play with that statement however you want, but I'm sure you get the gist of what we're saying here. We are choosing in each moment, and in each moment we are choosing vibrationally. We are vibrationally choosing our next experience, paving the way, you might say. So if you are paving the way from love, focusing on choosing love, in alignment thoughts, thought vibrations, you are creating momentum in that direction, which brings and attracts more like vibrations from which to choose, and soon you're off and running toward your in alignment manifestations. If you stay on that in alignment pathway, your manifestations will then too be in alignment, and you will love them. They will be manifestations of joy and peace and excitement and adventure, right? Everything that's in alignment. However, if you are focusing and choosing and creating momentum from an out of alignment position, you are creating that momentum, attracting more like out of alignment vibrational choices, and you are often running toward your out of alignment manifestations, and you will not be happy there. You cannot, first of all, you can't be happy in an out of alignment position. There's no vibrational agreement. The process is clear and consistent. This is why so many spiritual teachings recommend focusing on and choosing your thoughts consciously. Remember, Wayne Dyer said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. This is the description of shifting your perspective about something. Shifting your perspective from the third dimension to the fifth is what we're after. And when you do that, you become a match to the new earth vibration and the new human aspects physical vibration. You are, in essence, stepping into a vibration that offers something other than what you're currently seeing and therefore choosing. It gives you a broader perspective from which to choose. You see things differently. You know, we use the walking into 7-Eleven and those are your choices, and walking into a Costco warehouse and those are your choices. So it's changing your view. It's shifting your perspective. So this is what in and out of alignment means. It is choosing from the space of your soul, choosing from love, or choosing from the space of fear. And we're moving out of that, you know. Like we said in our last podcast, we are not recommenders of unlearning anything. That doesn't serve you. Just move beyond it. Choose something else. Just choose a different experience. And you will move into this space easily and smoothly. And it will be an easy shift because it's in alignment, right? So I hope this helps you guys understand what we mean by the in and out of alignment choosing. It's all about your thoughts and what you're putting out there vibrationally. That's what's coming back and what you're creating from. You are the chooser, nobody else. Not your ego, not your parents, not your spouse, nobody else. No one can choose your vibration. Even if you are vibrationally vulnerable, meaning that you ebb and flow to the vibrations that are around you, and you're not consciously choosing your own vibration based on how or what you want to experience, but you're really, muddling along in the outside influences. When you're focused on your own alignment, whether it's in or out of alignment, you are consciously calling to you the matching vibration and will manifest your vibrational intention. Now, there's no judgment. Remember, there's no judgment from the universe. If you are focused on and you want to experience something that's out of alignment, okay, some people do. I don't understand that, but that's not from my understanding. But if you do, you will certainly manifest those experiences if that's your intention. You're in total control, everybody. We use this pinball analogy to convey what a vulnerable vibration is like, and that is that you are the pinball being shot around, bouncing off the bumpers of other people. The bumpers represent the other people's vibrations, right? And that more times than not gets us into the out of alignment trouble that we don't like. So when you're experiencing out of alignment manifestations, you are struggling. You're experiencing hardship of some kind. Maybe you're sad, jealous, you're angry, you're lonely. All of these emotions, all of these vibrations manifest themselves into your physical reality and into your physical body too. And until you shift your vibrational pattern, you will continue to attract. You're calling them to you from the same vibration. and manifest like situations and circumstances. That's why you cannot find the solution to any problem. You cannot find a different experience in an out of alignment manifestational space. You can't. You have to shift it. You have to shift the creation of it, which is always vibrational. I know this is a big topic, and I'll do my best to help us all move forward through Joseph's teachings. That's why they're here. They're assisting us in moving beyond this contrast. We are heading in that direction, but we must participate in order to move. And that participation is all vibrational. It's done through our choosing of our thoughts. Remember, the non-physical vibration comes first. That's the rocket of desire that Esther and Abraham refer to. And then, by way of our focus and intention to create and experience what we prefer, we create the momentum of the vibration that takes us to the manifestation. You can either jump in the river flowing downstream, right, without the oars, or if you're out of alignment, you are paddling viciously, going against the current, going against the universal flow. The process is the same, guys. We must use the universal truths the way they were intended for us, and that is for our expansion. It's for the expansion of the universe, for the expansion of our soul, for the expansion of every aspect of our soul. And we represent the physical aspect. Time to step up. We're universal beings first and foremost at the very core of our being. And we are subject to those truths. It's time we put them into good use, don't you think? It would be a much more pleasant ride here. It is. Try it out. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me at the info@theteachingsofjoseph.com. Check out our website while you're there, The Teachings of Joseph, and follow us on Instagram at The Teachings of Joseph, where I post their daily quotes. We love those. Sooner rather than later, I hope I'll be putting all those together in a book with explanations direct from Joseph. That'll be fun and very helpful. Check out their first introduction to us, their Allow Your Soul to Lead volume series. I call them mini books. They're 65 or 70 pages each. And they are an introduction to this new perspective that they are introducing, and it all comes from our soul. It is shifting to our new perspective. They called this series Allow Your Soul to Lead because we are on the verge of this new perspective, this new vibration that we have not been privy to before. And it all comes from our asking. It's a beautiful gift to us. We asked for it, we got it, right? The issue is that we don't know how to live without fear. We just don't. We've never lived as physical beings before without fear. So this is where we're going. So allow your soul to lead. They're saying, allow us to guide you, because this is uncharted territory for their physical aspect. So they're opening all of that up for us, and it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, take care, everybody. Thanks for listening. As always, subscribe if you like our content, and always stand up for yourself. An example for others who you really are, and that is your soul, our soul, the God who lives within us. Strong and powerful, and it is the best gift you can offer anyone and the world. Love you guys very much. Welcome aboard.